Alright, welcome to another modern video. We're going to be playing some Amulet with Uro, same list I streamed yesterday, which you can check out if you want to see the gameplay video from yesterday. You can watch it in my YouTube channel. Remember saying that Uro was busted in Amulet? I would never play Uro in Amulet. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not good. Like what I said, which still remains true, is it is at best a sideboard card, and I still think that's true. So yeah, I still stand by the things that I said. So this is 100% a keep. We're on the play, and see, I'm gonna we bottom the Radiant Fountain here. So there's nothing that we can play on turn 1, so we're going to lead on Castle and pass the turn. Is the Dry at least feeling stuck now? I don't know. It has been feeling pretty good. So we're probably playing against the Shadow style of deck of sorts. Yeah, I guess I might as well get a Scout instead of an irrelevant, redundant Forest. Also, we have the other Snow-covered Forest here, which is nice because it's going to allow our castle to enter untapped. Shadow doesn't play Astrolabe? Nope, because they want to play Shocklands. And Shocklands don't cast Astrolabe. It's probably Simic Ursa, maybe. No, it's actually the 3-color control deck, I guess, which Planeswalkers, red and 6, and wait, what? Well, I was not expecting that. Alright, so with my opponent having Steam Vents... Wait, what? I am very confused. Mishra's Bobble, Stoneforge Mystic, Blue... Damn. Alright. Alright, so they're playing some kind of combo deck, because they got Sword of the Meek instead of a sword that actually kills me, so... Good to know about that. 1, 2, 3. Oh. We do have the Natty Bug, though. So if my opponent gets frisky, they're gonna get got real hard. Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Alright, my opponent's deck seems like it's Greed. Greed.deck over there. Yeah, we're certainly gonna get these two right here. Actually, I think I'm just gonna get Tolaria West plus Simic. Here we're gonna bounce Bog, but I'm gonna play Castle. Pass the turn. Oh, we could have hasted there. I actually messed it up. We could have hasted there. I should have hasted. Feels bad, man. Messed it up. Metalworks? Oh yeah, we're playing some spicy Metalwork Colossus list right after this. So yeah, that's gonna be sweet. A little taste. It looks like this. A little taste of what's coming up. Okay. Cool. Start here, see what my opponent does. They don't... Okay, they don't do anything. That's good for me. Now we once upon. Hopefully we find the Dryad. Second prime time. Okay, that's not horrendous. Topple creatures. This actually doesn't matter. So I think I just let this resolve. Bog you. Yes, we're setting up lethal for next turn. With counter magic protection. Both for this and next turn. So yeah, I'm digging my spot right here. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about the Middleworks deck. I'm not gonna lie. We just counter this guy, right? If we counter this guy, they can't do anything. They have main deck dispute. Metallic Rebuke. Okay. At least they're out of mana. So they can't even cast this, so they're gonna be chump blocking, right? 6, 12. Yeah, they're gonna be chump blocking. Hold on to this land. We're gonna get Valakut, bounce land, bounce land. Yeah. So bounce land, bounce land. This allows me to bounce itself and the Tularia West. And the second one is going to find Valakut. We transmute for Dryad. Put a dice. Do you think of Amulet versus Iliad combo matchup? I mean, I don't even know. There's no stock Heliod combo list, right? So it's like I literally cannot draw a conclusion because I don't know what those lists look like. So yeah, I don't think that I can help you out, Mana Mystery. Shave on Asus on Scout, Shave on Pact. I think I don't like Uro, honestly. Do like Cavern. I do need Ghost Quarter even though I don't like it. Radiant Fountain can come out. Healing Aspect. Yeah, I know what the main idea is. I don't think it's a very good matchup. Though I have literally not played against it since the Triad. Since the Dryad became like the times that I played against that deck, I was not playing Dryads basically, and I think that being able to nuke their board changes the matchup significantly for obvious reasons. I actually don't think I'm gonna go the field route. So my opponent's on 4-color Urza. I'm really not sure about this. I actually do like Amulets in the matchup. Dryads, Asusas. I guess it's likely that my opponent will be playing Damping Sphere. Okay. I think we keep this. Mox Amber. trim it once after bringing in more known creatures. No, I mean, I basically never trim once upon a time unless I'm playing against like a Thalia deck or something. Those are like the only circumstances where I would do something like that. So here, this turn, this is fine. Look at that combo right there. That's not a bad draw. I'm playing this because of Ashiok, right? I want to be able to fetch in response to an Ashiok. Can you imagine if my opponent had Mind Sensor though? That would be kind of gas, honestly. Yeah. Playing out the Azusa here. Yep, because it might get countered. Oh no. Okay, sweet. Oh, it is gonna get counter. Gross. Gross. Well, that was a very good turn for my opponent. All right, so we're gonna be discarding this back to the sword. Even before having Mind Sensor, that would have been problematic. Man. Ashiok. Blood Moon. All right. All right. I honestly think that the sword is the bigger problem. Good pack for Uro. I don't have Uro in my deck. I set it out. I don't think it's gonna be good here. Well, those forces are coming right in. How could I not think that my opponent's 4-color deck was gonna be playing Blood Moon in the sideboard, right? I mean, duh, right? I don't think I can afford to discard cards. So I think I'm just gonna pass the turn. I also don't think I can afford to play around counter magic and stuff. Like if my opponent does have counter magic, then I'm just dead. But this incentivizes them to tap out a little bit main phase, meaning that I can because they are going to expect that they're gonna get to untap everything, and then we kind of like blow them out a little bit. If a deck has Lave, it may rumble. Yeah, for sure. But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the mistake that I made. But yeah, it's funny that there's a Blood Moon in play, and I'm more afraid of the sword than I am of the Blood Moon. Yeah, look at this. I can tap this for any mana now. Because layers. So they have blue. I have to, right? But we play into Pact though, if we do that. We played into Disdainful Stroke, I mean. Oh man, this is hard. Should I take it slow? I think I take it slow. I think I just take it slow. We are in a board stall. Well, now they have cryptic mana, so things did not work out for me. Eventually, I'm gonna try to be able to overload their stuff, though. Dryad blocking beast is insane. It kind of is, right? It is pretty great. Like 2/4 is a big butt. So I'm trying to draw into a negate basically. Also, my opponent knows about the card that we're about to draw here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So hopefully this is negate. It's okay. Well, that doesn't really do anything, right? Not for now, at least. I think I'm just gonna play it out. It's just gonna sit there. Red, white, and green. Just as an answer to Blood Moon or Ashiok or whatever. It's just gonna sit there, do nothing. No, they did show me Cryptic. I'm going to assume that they have a Cryptic. Counter target spell, draw a card. Playing Amulet IceBURG? No, we're not playing IceBURG anymore. Thopter Foundry. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should edit the stream. Done. Should I just jam here? I don't think so. I'm playing around this Disdainful Stroke here. Another Thopter Foundry. Take one. Should play Vanifar sometime. I mean, I could. Saying I should, it's a little bit of a stretch. Yeah, definitely gonna sideboard better for game 3. Forces are coming in. Please step out for something, opponent. 1, Stoneforge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, they are tapping out for something. Sweet. So we get to win now? 4, 5, 6, 7? Yeah, we get to win now. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. Valakut, bounce land. Oh, we had an Amulet in play. I actually messed this turn up. I totally forgot that we had an Amulet in play. Damn it. Stupid me. Can I bring them down to 1? Gross. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. Oh, man. I guess if they had another Blood Moon, I die. I could have played around it if I had bounced Ghost Quarter and replayed it. Oh, wait, what? Alright, not punished. The line obviously was to haste my Titan. I honestly just forgot that there was an Amulet in play. Like, so much time had gone by that I just forgot. Also, let's fix my stream real quick here. Their hand must have been very bad, or they know who you are and respect you enough to just save time. That's fair. They shouldn't have respected me because I I literally missed lethal. So messed that one up. So we're playing against Herring. Easy mulligan. We just have too many missing pieces there. Gonna ship it, and we are met with a significantly superior hand. Man, isn't mulliganing great? I just love mulliganing, you know? Alright. Start on Once Upon a Time, see what we find. If we find an Azusa or a Dryad. Stacy. You know what? My opponent led on turn 1 Marsh Flats. I am going to play around the card Smallpox. Yes, you heard it here, chat. I am choosing to play around the card Smallpox. The reason for this is that Smallpox actually got second in the challenge over the weekend. Alright, so it's not that. I would expect them to take the prime time here, and then they probably are playing like a Wasteland Strangler deck or something. So I kind of don't want to play my Scout. Oh, damn it, I drew another Scout. Alright, that's actually kind of a terrible draw in disguise. Not only basically because it kind of forces me to play the Scout. So if my opponent has a Strangler here, they are going to get rid of my prime time for good. Yeah, I don't think it's worth doing that. We get blown out by Fatal Push. It's just too easy. Stoneforge. Wait, what? My opponent's playing just black-white Midrange? Alright, it's for prime time. So we can just win this game. Oh man. I love Magic. Magic is such a great game. So here we're 100% getting Tulare West. And I think Field of the Dead. And then we just pass the turn. My opponent might have Path. They might have like a million different... I guess it's only Path, the one that blows me out here. But there's no need for me to get blown out, basically. So seems worth it to play around Path to Exile. Sup, chat? What's up? Who played around Path? This guy. Who's got 2 thumbs and played around Path? This guy. Take 2, baby. Take 2. So it's actually pretty rough because of, I guess it's good and bad at the same time, because of the sword, my opponent, like, I can't play around this Field of Ruin. The good thing is that if they blow up my field, okay, they go with Tularia West, which means that I'm gonna get a lot of zombies here. I'm not gonna use the mana for anything, so it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Well, I guess it does matter because I don't have enough colors anymore now. Do I get 1 Zombo at least? I don't. It checks on resolution. Okay, so it's the same as Valakut. Alright, good to know about that. Alright, that sucks, but I think that we're just gonna have to do this now because of the sword. So I can't hold the bounce line in hand. Yeah, my opponent playing the Field of Ruin right there was probably like their best possible line, their best possible draw, I mean. And even if it was Field of Ruin, what was the only one, Tech Edge would have been better for me. So would Tectonic Edge and like Ghost Quarter would have, both of them would have been just good for me. But my opponent had exactly the only one that doesn't punish them. Like it doesn't put them behind the land drop. So that's rough. Lingering Souls. Okay. Alright, Uro. Time to pull your weight. Could have played Bounce, Trigger, Stumble, and Block. If I guess that what I could have done is just not do anything. Sucks. So we can't block, so I guess that we attack. Well, that's actually great for me. Slows down my clock. Slows down their clock. Explosives would be a good draw. Can you imagine if I drew explosives here? My opponent should have flashed back Lingering Souls. I have no idea why they played another Scholar. That makes no sense to me. I guess they still can. Never mind. Okay. That's pretty good. And now they have a Black Swords here, so there's nothing really that I need to play around. Can I explosives? I certainly can explosives. So, Tularia West, Simic Growth Chamber. I have double Amulet, so this is gonna yield me a lot of zombies and a lot of mana. Float, float, float. So 1, 2, 3 to transmute, 1, 2 to play. Okay, so I'm gonna need to play this again. Because my intention here is to be able to do everything. So now we transmute. Because I can cast this prime time that's stuck there. Genuine explosives. 1, 2. Done. Crack explosives. 1, 2. Get prime time back. Cast second prime time. We can even get back Uro. Yes. Delicate battlements. Battlements here. Battlements there. Swing. We could even get back Uro right now. The Suva Radium Fountain. Opponent concedes. Yeah, I was gonna bog and semi-growth chamber. Alright, so we want this, we want this, we want this. We want at least these. And these, and probably these. Man, that's a lot of cards. Alright, so Scout, we can probably shave a couple. Pact can go, the Green Pact can go. One Amulet, maybe two is gonna go. Are gonna go. Cavern out. I guess they do have Lingering Souls, so maybe I won't put Jukibog. I think I'm just gonna shave all the scouts. Just rely on Azusa and Dryad as ramp. Probably they have like 3/4 Ashioks. So that's for sure something to be aware of. So maybe because of that, I want to shave one of the fetches. They could have Damping Sphere as well. So I guess I'm gonna need more information. But if they do have Damping Sphere, I'm gonna cut a Rod Farm, I think, or maybe a Gruul Turf. Probably a Gruul Turf. And get Beast Within. We get Rex Sage. We got 1 Force, Prime Time, Explosives. Black-White Stoneforge is interesting, to say the least. I would imagine they have a shit ton of hate, like Fulminators, and because it doesn't seem like it should have a reasonable Amulet matchup. So I would imagine that they need to like compensate for that with their sideboard. Yes, we're gonna keep this. It's not amazing, and like it's not great against discard and stuff, but like it's a 6-card hand. It's a 7-card hand that it forces my opponent to have a discard spell. How is the Blue Moon matchup? Bad. Pretty bad. Ralphie Poe, thank you for the tier 1 subscription. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold. Nice to see you, Ralphie. Thank you for the support. And yeah, enjoy those emotes. If you want to join the Discord, of course, there's your link. Oh man, one turn too slow for this. Feels bad, man. Castle Locthwain. Azusa. That's not Azusa. Come on, deck. You know that is not Azusa. Okay. Guess it makes sense. Stoneforge. Yeah. Alright. Give me that other explosives, please. Force of Vigor would be the nuts here, too. Oh, man. Oh, man. Can you imagine a force here? Whew. That would have been hot. So I'm gonna wait for my opponent to do like their Stoneforge activation shenanigans. Then they're gonna equip, and then I think I'm gonna blow up the Scholar here because that's gonna give me my my explosives back. I know that it gives them a token, but yeah. So they're tapped out here. Oh man, I really wish I were able to have drawn to have the updated force there instead of the Beast Within. Beast Within is still okay, but what's going on here? Beast Within, undo, undo. Beast Within, choose. Oh, pro green. That makes sense. I guess I should have done it in response. My bad. Pro green, yeah. I honestly forgot that that was a clause. That's fine though. Don't worry about it. We're still okay. So we're gonna spend this turn to transmute for another pact, which is gonna give me insurance against another discard spell. Probably gonna field here. Makes sense. It's actually pretty good for them. Bob. Double Bob. Well, I'm feeling silly now because you know explosives would be pretty solid here. Or maybe I'm just great. Oh, Magic is a great game. Bog doesn't do anything. Simic field. We don't get to trigger here, which kind of sucks. But my opponent has one turn to draw an answer to this. I guess that they can swing for lethal. Liliana of the Veil. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they actually have lethal. Alright, my bad. There you were. I missed Azusa the entirety of the game. Oh, that punt. If I had blown out the dude, things would have gone better for us. Do I want another force? I kind of think that I should not play another force. What is this Metal Ward deck that you speak of? It's a deck that we're gonna be playing later today. It's pretty damn sexy. I'm gonna keep this, right? If we never find a land, then we're gonna die miserably, but if we do find any land, we're gonna be in a great spot. We get to Uro, we get to Dryad, we have Dismember to blow up Scholars and stuff. Math is for blockers. Yeah, I was a blocker that back down there, so I should have made the math. Precisely. Precisely. I was a blocker, so I should have done the math. Uro is gone. Huh. Okay. Okay. Stoneforge. So I think I have to dismember here. The reason for that is I'm going to be using all my mana next turn. And if I don't draw a land, I want to make sure that I can still... Yeah, there we go. Alright, castle off the top, baby. Castle off the top. Castle. That's not a castle. Sure. Yes. Get snow covered. Play semi-growth. Better have a discard spell, opponent. Thoughtseize or Bust, because Scholar doesn't do it. I have an answer to Scholar right here. Two, three, four, five, six. Yep. It's actually correct for my opponent to take the force here, because at least it leaves them with a Scholar in play. Damping Sphere. I'm not sure my opponent has a red Force of Vigor. I am not sure my opponent has read the card Force of Vigor. One, two, three, four, five. So I can double field. I can field plus bounce land. Yep, my opponent should have read this card before making their choices. I think I'm just gonna do Field of Dead Tulare West here. It makes my potential draw so much better. And it also puts a very real clock in play. Nearly as much value as buying cards with my link. Exactly. Exactly. Good job, Trex. That was great. That was a great plug right there. If you're planning on making any purchase of paper cards, you can support the stream for free by using that link that is showing up on your screen right now, or in the description of the video if you're watching in YouTube. And yeah, you can support the stream for free. Just use that link and then go about your business purchasing the cards that you need. Maybe a Dryad of the Elysian Grove or 4. Maybe an Uro. Maybe a couple of Delegates. Just throwing around ideas right here. I show you so you don't have to thank you. Thank you, Trex. Really appreciate it. Great plug, by the way. Great plug. Big fan. Maybe a Neoform. Shut up, Chief. We do have a Neoform command in this stream. If you want to buy Neoform just to farm on me, the least that you can do is you can give me, that TCG player free value. So I'll give this up to Chief if Neoform comes up. Damn, that would be brutal. Double Once Upon a Time, 3 lands, ramp, but good ramp. Sure, I think I'm actually gonna keep this. We're on the draw. We have routes towards a Quick Titan here. Playing against Ursa's Mine. Speaking of routes towards a Quick Titan. Semi-Growth Chamber? Yes. So, this is one of... Oh man, is it one of those situations? I think it's actually not one of those situations. Should I leave on Scout? No, I'm actually gonna lead on Amulet. This plays around Dismember. And next turn I can Dryad plus Scout. Alright, Natty Tron incoming. Natty Primetime incoming. Bounce this, play Dryad, play land, play Scout, say go. My old LGS was half motor green Tron, not even with current TCG package, just turn 3 currently rated for days. I mean, that's what we're going to be facing right here, probably. Is it? My opponent kind of needs a currently rated or bust. Yep. Opponent is so good. I wonder what they do here. The correct line is to -3 on Amulet. There we go. They figure it out. The good thing is we're going to get to answer the Karn. And I think I just cannot mess around. Like, I cannot get that value from... Ugh. So I play another Dryad, is the question. I think I have to. This plays into O-Stone pretty badly. Not as good as Prime Time. Oh no, definitely not. We also have a Tron command, for those of you that are unaware. All this dust. So that's pretty good. Yes. Go Squatter. Rot Farm. Land for turn. Draw step. We're totally gonna get cheesed here, right? Totally gonna get cheesed. Every time I throw the loses, an angel gets his wings. We have so many great commands in this channel. We have so many great commands. Sylvan Scrying? Okay, another Karn Liberated? Because that would suck. I'm trying here. Oh, yes! Oh, we can beat that one. We're less well suited to beat that one than we used to be, but we can still beat it. Alright, once upon a time. Okay. Can we deal enough? So we Dryad here. We play Valakut. We... attack, get Vesuva. That's 18 damage. I think we actually have lethal here, right? One, two, three. Land number one. Oh, you know what we do? We transmute for a fetch land. Yeah, that way we do it before the Wormcoil actually gets there. This is kind of sick, actually. So we transmute for Misty. We attack, we deal 18, we fetch, get another land, and trigger. That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Alright. Valakut. Suva. You. I guess that with the line drop they were dead anyway. But we got the style points on their face. Nice turn 3 natural Tron, opponent. Turn 3 natty Tron, no big deal. Not good enough. Turn 3 natty Tron, not good enough. This is why Tron is dead. Yep. Got him. Never did not have it. Indeed. We have the superior 6 mana 6/6 by a wide margin. Like, by a really wide margin. I need more of both of these matchups when I queue up Mill for a league. Yeah, that's fair. I think Tron has issues when Amulet is popular and everyone is packing land hate. Also, I've heard Ashiok is good. Yeah, I mean, we did play against Tron with the IceBURG deck, and we got shit on pretty hard. But it's understandable. And by the way, yeah, we actually saw a great example of why I should have killed the power plant instead of killing the tower. Banning Mike and Sin Lattice kind of just ended Ursuland. Yeah, I mean, E-Tron is still doing pretty well, and rightfully so. Okay, so back to sideboarding. Getting sidetracked here. I think I'm just gonna ship the Rex Sage. Like, I'm pretty sure my opponent does not have Baby Karn, so I'm just gonna ship the Rex Sage here. I usually bring it Sage because of O-Stone, but now that we have Dryad and Beast Within, like, these are just better answers to O-Stone. Alright. E-Tron is good because of its mono red prowess matchup. I mean, I doubt that it's only good because it's good against a deck that is at most like what, like 5% of the metagame. That's not how a deck is good. E-Tron is good because it plays good cards. It's just a solid mid-range deck with the potential of kind of like bridging into a big mana deck. I don't think this hand is good enough against Tron, unfortunately. Opponent kept 7. Feels bad, man. We get an Amulet. We got a Stacy. Okay. We need some help here. But Beast Within is incredible in this matchup, so I'm kind of keeping based on the strength of this card. Also, my opponent kept 7 and they don't have turn 3 Tron. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? Why do people do this to themselves? Next turn, we can even hold up Negate. We can play Amulet, play Field naturally, and then we can hold up Negate. Wow. I have no idea what my opponent's doing over there. They have turned 2 Damping Sphere. Nice. Would you think Ball could be a good cyber answer to the Titan deck because of the new Dryad version? I think it's kind of a meme thing that you can do. It's certainly fun, so I'll give you that for sure. Certainly looks like a blast if you can ever pull it off. It doesn't seem pretty likely that you're going to be able to pull it off, but if you somehow manage to do it, you're going to feel like $1,000,000. So this is Nature's Claim, probably. I think that we negate this. I think that this Amulet actually has a ton of value for us here, so I think I'm gonna negate. Also, like, my opponent is extremely far away from Tron, so I don't think I'm gonna be negating Karn Liberated anytime soon. So I think that negating the Nature's Claim there, it's 100% the correct line. Maybe they're actually playing Tron. Yeah, it's like it's a great scam. So now any bounce land or any just naturally drawing a prime time sets me up beautifully to win. I guess bounce land would be the absolute best draw here. They fetch for a forest. What the hell is going on? What the hell is my what was my opponent's keep there? They literally cracked an expedition map for a basic forest. Like, I just don't know what to believe anymore. Everything I've known is a lie. Sealed and Scry, that's good. Like, we're still like whenever they get even remotely close to Tron, we just blow them up. Castle, please. Easy! Easy! Oh man! Oh man! Easy! It blows my mind that people don't play Amulet. I mean, this deck is just so... It's so good. Like, what are people doing? What are people doing? I don't understand. Look at how easy it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at how easy it is. Once upon a time in step, sure. My opponent is performing game actions over there. Irrelevant game actions. I also bounced the wrong land. I should have bounced the basic forest or like any other land, basically. What they whiffed on it once upon a time, this is just too much. I think they just gave up, right? It has to be that they just gave up. Just chose to not. They just chose to not find. They're like, yeah, I am playing Tron, and I kept a hand that didn't even have turn 5 Tron. It's turn 5 and my opponent still is missing 2 pieces. Yeah, I think they just gave up. I've been putting off buying my castles for a while, but that's a tipping point. If I ain't that broke, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I just went ahead and I bought 4 copies of the full art castle. um, when Once Upon a Time potentially gets banned, how much does Impact Titan? Not enough. We're gonna still be a very competitive deck, if not the best deck in the format. All right. Opponent has an Ursus power plant. Yeah, here I actually made a mistake. I misclicked and bounced the wrong land last turn. So here we play a land. We serve. I don't even need to get Ghost Quarter. So I'm just gonna do this. Uh, 1, 2, 3. We can also go get Pact of Negation. Sure. Let's go. Let's go for the overkill. Let's go for the overkill. Upkeep. I hope my opponent queues up for the next match and they reconsider their life choices. Have I ever played Golos? Yeah, I have. I don't think it's very good. How many castles do I run in no nonsense list? 4. Pretty sure castle is very much the truth. Do Valakut version of the deck get any worse, or do you think they can keep consistency with a once upon a time ban? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Definitely, once upon a time, being able to find a Dryad helps with consistency a massive deal. So I think that the consistency might be hurt a solid amount. So I could see, like, going down in Valakus and relying a little bit less on the whole Dryad thing. I still think it's probably fine. Do you think it just goes back to steerings? It's a possibility. You can also go to explore. Couldn't you just kill them by pacting for Dryad? I could have. It was way more like, what are they gonna do if I blow up their land and they can't have Tron? It's the same thing. Yes, I could have killed them. Is Harlang underscore Führer actually Harlan Führer? Like the one and only Harlan Führer? Because if that's you, then sweet, awesome. Welcome to the stream. Congratulations on your results this season on the SCG. Been kicking some serious ass. Turn for Titan with Valakut. Yeah, this is a keep on the play. The answer to why people aren't playing Titan. Yeah, it's me. Yeah, nice, sweet. Thank you for the follow. The answer to why people aren't playing Titan is that some people fear Titan itself is a ban target. If you think that's silly or you don't want ban discussion in your chatting on the sub, the sentiment has been put out there by pros. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. I think it would be incorrect. Because, I mean, this is a 6 mana card, right? I don't think there's any other deck in Modern that's actually hard casting 6 mana cards. So, what I'm trying to say here is, like, it's not free to play Primeval Titan, right? Like, it's not that it's just like, just whatever, easy game, just play my 6-drop. Like, you need to build your deck around it, and like it's a very real cost to just cast the 6-drop. So I think that banning Primeval Titan would be a mistake. I think that you can really slow down the power level of Primeval Titan by banning something like Field of the Dead or something like that. Even Once Upon a Time. A Once Upon a Time ban would be pretty rough for the deck. We can survive, of course, and like the idea is to bring the power level down, right? It's not to kill the deck. So when do you think the Dryad Server Cat will come out, and what is the deck list for it? So it will probably be a list like with this, but without Uro, and it will probably come out this weekend. Oof. My opponent kept a greedy one over there, I think. I want to play this deck, but I'm shy for the Van Hammer. I guess it's a tendency to pick up broken decks. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the incentive, right? Like the fact that broken decks are broken, so they're good, so you want to pick them up because they're good, right? People like winning. All right, so here the proper line is to play the Dryad and then play the Bounce Land. This, if the Dryad survives, this gives me primetime mana next turn, because I have 2 untapped lands that I can play. So that's why we did what I just did. Okay, so my opponent is going to get to flashback the Ox here, but they're going to need to basically, I don't know, they're going to have to go off really hard here. Like I'm thinking like multiple Crippin' Chills, multiple Amalgams in play, like gross kind of thing, How is the general feeling of each one in the meta? It's fine. It's just a fine deck that you can play. Alright, so here my opponent with good sequence. Ooh, they went for a Reunion instead of the Ox? Sweet. So 2 amalgams, an amoeba. Yeah, so my opponent's dead. What did they dredge? They dredge Imp, Loam, Thug. Imp, Loam, Thug. I played Titan, but right now I'm into Rug Snuro. It's fun. Yeah, for real. We played something similar to that actually earlier today. Haggle in response. Look at all of those triggers. So many triggers. Discard Imp. Dredge Imp again, probably. Yep. That's one more Dark Amoeba, one more Price Amalgam. All that my opponent's doing here looks pretty impressive. It's not going to matter. Like, it's literally irrelevant, which is funny to say. Yeah, you probably don't want to attack their opponent. Alright, so we're going to play this. We're going to play this, and then we can actually tap the Gemstone Mine without using a counter thanks to the Dryad, which is pretty sweet. And we play Primetime, and we're going to fetch Bojuki Bog plus Valakut. This is going to allow us to clear 2 Price Amalgams. Valakut plus Bog. We want to make sure that we stack the Bojuki Bog trigger first, so it resolves last. We're going to target my opponent. Clear here, clear here. Always yes, always healed. So this is going to make sure that 2 of those dudes are gone, and then exile to the Bojuki Bog trigger. And my opponent just doesn't have enough resources to keep going anymore. Alright. We're an IQ with Blue Moon, so that's what I'm playing. Oh, sweet. That's pretty sick. Please don't ban Titan Wizards. No, that would be awesome. Please don't put in the work to learn the deck. That's true. Buff of the Tron is still attacked, and people think Amulet is busted. I mean, there's a very large difference in power level between Amulet and Tron, so I get it. Has Uro been any more relevant? No, Uro has been very irrelevant, honestly, so far. What do you think, Dredge? That was a question I answered already. I think the 3 most likely bans are Once Upon a Time, Field, or Dryad. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. And Dredge seems too new to ban. That's also true. Subscribe when it comes out. Yeah, it's gonna come out this weekend. Goodies Day ban Green Pact. That would be pretty brutal for us. Yeah, that would be. I think that banning Summoner's Pact would probably kill the deck. I don't think Amulet can survive without Summoner's Pact. So here we just have lethal. Sure. Okay. Oh, yes. Vesuva, copy Valakut. Boom. 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 Easy. Titan is going to close to twin level meta shares, and they're going to do it because Meta Design Limited, we can't make fun lands anymore, even though they haven't printed good lands since original Zendikar. I mean, they printed Fleet of the Dead, right? This card has been printed since then. This card has been printed since Zendikar. What else? I guess like the other one of these has been printed since Zendikar. This was printed since Zendikar. That's about it though. All right, so Dredge against Dredge. Oh man, like actually, there's been so the sideboard for Dredge has been all over the place here lately. I mean, I've seen lists running Magus of the Moon. I've seen lists running Failure to Comply, which is pretty annoying. I have seen lists running Ashiok. All of those are possibilities. So basically, we are kind of stuck thinking about what we choose to play around and what we want to sideboard against. I think I'm going to be bringing in 2 Beasts Withins, 2 Negates. That's it. And we can take it from there. After we get more information on after this next game, we're going to be able to, sideboard a little bit better. Dedicated Dredge for has all the promos, unlike spilling graveyard in front of his board. Oh yeah, ICDJ. Natty Bog, sure. Natty Bog with a ramp card, right? Like this. This is exciting to me. This looks good. But in some respects, was a huge blow. Yeah, I think that. Yeah, honestly, I kind of agree. I think that people like Wizards has been messing up a little bit, honestly, with when it comes to Amulet. I do agree that it was just a fun deck at a correct power level, and they messed it up in the past year. I really wish they wouldn't have. I honestly really wish they wouldn't have. I wish that it would still be just like a reasonable deck that you can play and you can win, just like it was like 2 or 3 years ago, right? When I was playing the deck, I was still winning a lot with it, but it was just at a fine power level where it was just like very hard to play, and people did not want to try to venture into it because it was hard to play. So I think that especially this card has kind of boosted the power level maybe a little bit too much. Well, if my opponent has a I guess they can't have a reunion here. All right, yeah, this is great for me. So now they have imps and hills. So I guess they need to get very lucky out of that Trickhorn Mill. Also, I guess I missequenced. I should have played the castle on turn 1 last turn. Yeah, it's the Natty Bog. There we go. All right, so they need to get very lucky, and they don't. All right, sweet. So next turn, we're going to be able to play... I'm going to take 5 here. We're going to get to Dryad. So... Good basic. Play Dryad. And... honestly, this kind of sucks. If this Dryad gets killed... Yeah, so I think I actually have to play the Gruul Turf here. I guess Simiral Chamber's better. And bounce Bajuga Bog. Because it's the only... Like, if this Dryad gets killed, if my opponent draws Lightning Axe, then this castle I'm not going to be able to activate if I had played the second Valakut there. Haggle. Yeah, that was a really good draw from my opponent. That was a really, really good draw. Amazing top deck for them. No Amalgams is great for us, though. And I think they're out now. They actually need to top deck. Wow, for real? Valakut is $25? That's really expensive. Alright, so this Ox is gonna be pretty good here, actually. If my opponent mills a bunch of Crippin' Shields, I might be in trouble. They're not gonna be able to... Got a couple of Monkey D. Paglio, and Savior. Thank you for the follows there. Alright, so we're gonna get to Dredge a bunch here, but they're not gonna be able to trigger Ghast, which is pretty relevant. Oh, well, that's really annoying. Alright, Dakmor. Alright, so my opponent's going to be able to failure to comply name Primetime here, but I'm going to be able to nuke their board and then exile everything because I'm going to... Oh, I guess I can't transmute for Asusa. Damn. I guess if I draw any untapped land, I'm gonna be fine. Yeah, they're probably gonna name Primeval Titan there. Yeah, they name Primeval Titan. So they're gonna get to swing for 4. Annoying, annoying. Okay, so Asusa would be my best draw, I think. Amulet, I guess, would also do it. Second Dryad. Well, that also kinda does it, right? So we play this. Play land number 1. Land number 2. Land number 3. So Bojuga Bog them. Kill this. And kill Miva? Yeah, because we can block. Always yes, always yes, always yield. Because we can block the Bloodghasts. What card is that? It's called Failure to Comply. This is the card that Sodek has been playing. So basically, you mill the comply part. You really cannot cast the failure part because they don't play Steam Vents. They play the one-off Sacred Foundry. But then you cast comply, and then it's basically like a one-turn meddling mage effect. So you just can't cast the card that they name. Yeah, so we're gonna take 3 here. Then next turn we're gonna be able to cast our Prime Time, and it's gonna be game over. Unless they drew, I guess, Cathartic Reunion. And if they reunion into double chill, we are dead. Alright, Imp is certainly not good enough. Alright, we got there. Suva field, I guess. Sure. I'll look at you for a shit ton. I could have hasted too. It's just like, it's kind of whatever. Like, they're dead. Comply, that's new for Dredge. Yeah, like Sodek just won the challenge this past weekend with 3 copies of Comply, Failure to Comply in his sideboard. Can you explain me the meaning of the picture when someone sub, please? I think it's wrong, but look at this. Yeah. It used to be like before, right? Before Dryad was printed. I should update it. It was a meme that said, that you want to be, the correct way of playing Amulet is Simigoth Chamber instead of Valakut, and now we're playing both. So basically, I should edit. I should have like it should be like a Drake meme that is Drake with doing this with both images. That would be the proper way to do it. Wow, this hand is pretty good. The only thing that we're missing here is an Asusa or a Castle in order to turn 3 Titan with Amulet on the play. So this is a solid hand. Worst case scenario is a turn 4 Titan with Amulet on the play, so it's still pretty good. Do you experience an increased hate against Titan decks during the leaks? I rarely see it while watching your streams. Increased amount of hate. I mean, there is certainly more hate than it used to be. But I don't know. Maybe I just get lucky. I don't think I'm gonna go for Asusa here. There's no need for me. I could have gone for turn to kill, but if my opponent has a lightning bolt, I lose on my upkeep. So like the risk just doesn't. It doesn't justify the reward. The reward that just doesn't justify the risk. Yeah. So now we know that my opponent's dead next turn, so we're good. We're just fine here. Starting my first job tomorrow, super hype. Nice, Jose. Congratulations. That is freaking sweet. So much dredge. I mean, that's great for us. I am not complaining, honestly. They pass the turn. What the hell is that supposed to mean? So I can 12 them. That seems fine. Just gonna 12 them. I could go for Dryad, but I'm just playing around. Main deck Dispute, I guess. Well, I guess that now we drew a Tolaria West, right? So we can actually do everything here. Sweet. All right, so now we packed for Dread is +1 mana. So we have 8, 9. Yeah, that's correct. All right, sweet. So transmute. Another Summoner's Pact. Cast Dryad. Play this. Float. Float. Bounce. Pact. Another Primetime. Play Primetime. Yes. Valakut. Battlements. Float red. Haste. Float red. Haste. Opponent concedes. Easy. Come on, Natty Bug. I want this, we don't want this. 2 beasts within, 2 negates. We set it out. Ghost Quarter. And Cavern. And 1 Scout. No, we set out the Pact to Negation. Am I missing anything? No, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We could play Aether Gust too. I think Negate's better. Yeah, the new Ox, we just have a good matchup. Yeah, I think Dredge is great. Played a winning box last weekend. 1, go me. Nice. But top 8 had 4 Dredge deck in it, which was, wow, that's crazy. Top deck from a Crapson Dredge seems odd for it to be so prevalent. I mean, it won the challenge this past weekend. Dredge beats all the other decks, trying to beat Amulet. Yeah, that's probably true. Ox and the new Complete Tech is really strong. Yeah, the Complete Tech is pretty good. We figured out a way around it on that previous game, but yeah. This is... Opponent keeps 7. I think I'm gonna ship this. This doesn't look strong enough. This one does. So we're gonna keep this one. I think oh man, what do we do here? I think we bottom the negates, I guess. Or it just doesn't seem good in my opinion. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's very good. Not for us, I guess. It's definitely a great card. I don't think it's very good for us. I could shock here. I think the damage might be relevant. So I'm gonna go with this. So we can back-to-back Bog here, which is nice. Gust is probably better. Yeah, but negate counters comply. Ugh, ugly art Artemive. Gross. Can we find the bounce land, please? There's nothing worth exiling yet, so I'm gonna hold on to this Majigabog for next turn. Probably have Haggle end step? No, nothing. Huh. Interesting. Alright, so Dredge, Thug. Play land, get back Bloodghast. So they're gonna get back the Amalgam. And I'm probably actually bogging now because my opponent just doesn't have any more Shriekhorn activations. Hardcast Imperino. Alright, so let's see what we draw here. Second Amulet. Interesting draw. Alright, so we're gonna bog here my opponent. Going to play the Azusa. And then we're going to play Valakut, and we're going to hold on to this Vesuva, so we have a guaranteed Titan next turn. We can only make 4 mana otherwise, but because of the second Amulet, we can actually Titan next turn. Probably going to copy my opponent's Copperline Gorge. Now, the question is, do I chump this Amalgam? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What do we think, chat? Do I chump this Amalgam? I think I kind of have to, right? This Azusa represents a ton of zombies next turn, though. We only get punished by exactly Ancient Grudge, but I don't think I'm able to play around Ancient Grudge anyway. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down to 5. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chump. It's gonna feel pretty bad, but I don't want to be dead to, you know, then just like casting what's his name and. All right, sweet. So copy their Gorge. Doing this obviously to be able to trigger field, right? One thing we can do, so if we get Gruul Turf plus Battlements, we can haste and we can actually play out the Scouts, so we have 1 extra land drop. I actually like that a lot. Let's check this out. We're gonna do this, 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 this. Filiani with a tier 1 sub. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold for the 4th month in a row. 4th sub of the day for the 4th month in a row. Alright. Yeah. Let's check this out. So haste this using this red mana. I guess I would bounce the Gorge because it can be anything we want. So we play Scout and we can instant speed haste the Scout if we have to. Gonna serve here, and I guess we get Radiant Fountain plus second field. I guess Radiant Fountain Tolaria, right? We're gonna have enough zombies to get the job done. It's just a matter of not dying to something stupid. So Tolaria probably makes sure that we can't die to something stupid. And we have instant speed bog thanks to the Vesuva. Yeah, this is pretty hot. I like this a lot. Like this a lot. Next turn, if my opponent doesn't force my hand, Next turn we can transmute for Dryad, set up lethal. We don't have enough blockers. We're only going to get attack for 3 here in the air. I can't afford to take the 2 damage for nothing, so it's probably a free attack for my opponent, but it's a good free attack for them because I can't really afford to take the damage. Alright, so my opponent has got nothing. Hey yo! Hasty Stacy. Sup? Free Zombo. Hashtag value. Castle Garenbrick. So we just set up a lethal attack here. We don't have double blue, so I guess we just find Valakut plus Semi-Growth Chamber, and that should do it. We present lethal that way. My opponent stepped out. Yeah, we're just done here. We're famous now. Yeah, I guess. So Valakut, Semi-Growth Chamber. We're gonna go get a Dryad. So we're gonna bounce the Semi-Ghost Chamber instead, because this is gonna allow me to float multiple blue manases. Prime time dice, doesn't matter. Play land. More Zombos, float. How's this? Easy 5-0. Easy 5-0. Where is it? There we go.
Finish him.
That's what I was looking for. All right, sweet. Nice little 5-0 with Valakut. Uro was completely irrelevant. Literally sided out way more than we played it. So that's what happens. Get this deck in the deck dump, but keep Uro's price inflated. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do here. I mean, I bought my Euros already, right? So I have to make sure that they remain. They retain their value. Oh man, easy clap indeed. All right, cool. That was fun. All right, so next up, Metalworks. I am waiting on a couple of grindy stations that the person who donated for me to stream this deck needs to lend me. So we're gonna take a. Oh, there we go. There you are, Frollo. Sweet. So yeah, hook me up with some grinding stations, and then we will be streaming some of this after I take a quick break. I've been streaming for 3 hours non-stop, so I think I burned myself a little 3-minute break. So I will be right back in 3 minutes. So all of you 214 viewers, thank you very, very much for hanging out. Don't forget to click that follow button. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button for more YouTube content. And I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.